The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the centres of football in Brazil, and the Estadio Morumbis, a mighty venue befitting that status. We have already started here. Nicely shaped ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that has been cleared. Iniesta! Oh, just over.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
And here's Mbappe. Iniesta. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Mbappe. Thuram gets into a good position. He's got tall. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
Beckham. Thuram. Now it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he was quick to react. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Well, they've got it again. And it's Rijkaard. Bale puts the ball in. They've got to be quick to recover this. And now they can clear their lines.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
So it is still 0-0. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Van der Sar gets it away. Roberto Carlos. That has not gone well. That pass has been well intercepted. Cafu. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe might just make this. Rijkaard. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Pull it. He can get that clear. That's a decent clearance. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Can he get onto this? He's got away. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Shanghai Shenhua look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Pull it. Maldini calmly anticipates. Vitinha. Pull it. Iniesta. Looking for the run. Iniesta. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Maldini getting this one clear. And that could set him on his way. And it's face-to-face with big chance! He's scored!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's a cute ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And they win it back again. Beckham. Now it's Hullet. That's a nicely shaped ball. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And this is Luis Suarez. Iniesta. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Shanghai Shenhua have turned up with a human blockade. This is top.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Can he finish? It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Shanghai Shenhua are doing very nicely, thank you. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Teremos uma substituição.
Here we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking to play him in. Now it's Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's a sharp little ball here. And the finish! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Keeper's got his work done.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Climbs up big! Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Hullet. And here's Mbappe. Beckham gets into some space. Has a shot! Rising over the bar.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Iniesta. Spread neatly. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And he thumps it clear. Mbappe. In towards the back stick. Up he goes! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mbappe, shot a goal! And he gets rid in a hurry. Haaland, in he goes again!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries to play it through. Danger averted for now. And it's been played through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's through, now is he in? Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played into the bell! Cafu attempts a clearance. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Substituição em campo.
Corner number 2 there.
Camisa 9. Camisa 20.
Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's in on, takes a shot! And it's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's worked it through. He's picked his way through. Big header! He's scored! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Vitinha looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Cross from Rummenigge. It should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he welcomes it in. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nice physical challenge. Roberto Carlos.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And the through ball. Now there's a fine ball. It's Ronaldinho! Sticks it away! And it is become... And that's that. Barcelona have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. The action has already started. Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity.
He's gone for goal! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Aimed beyond the defence. Ronaldo providing... Goes for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. And the through ball. He has found the way through. Dembele! It's hit the upright. Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Messi duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Gullit charging forward, the ball at his feet.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Oh, that was vital. Neymar. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for options for movement. And no, that was never going to make it. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Barcelona finding their passes. Neymar.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Messi. Iniesta. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a super give and go. And Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
He gets big! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Haaland gets good distance on it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri, steaming on goalwards. Vitinha gets it clear. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he's managed to get free. And across it goes. Barcelona do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Oh, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Ronaldo is herring after that one. Pedri. Well, they've got it again. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Vitinha. It's Bellingham.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now who's going to be first to this? Iniesta. And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. Oh, well played. Can he finish? It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, that is a... Can he finish? And he hits the net. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Barcelona grab... Bullish header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Luis Suarez. Pedri. He's shifting through the gears. Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
He's found a way through. Iniesta. They're urging him to shoot. A header! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. What a grandstand finish, and how different the outcome might have been. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're just settling back into this second half. And he welcomes it in. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And he's worked it through. He's got away. There's the header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this is Luis Suarez. Threads one in. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, that's fabulous. That's a decent clearance. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really not... He's having a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And again they hit the front. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And he shoots! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top.
Big chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. 60 minutes played. This is Iniesta. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Pedri. Chance, surely!
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away.
And it's Luis Suarez. It's a pretty loose pass. Yaya Toure. No way through. Neymar. And he's straight offside. Played out wide. Tries to pass it through. Nice interception, well timed.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
Chance for a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they're back in front. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22. Cristiano
So, time for
Ronaldo.
changes on
El
both
dorsal
sides,
6.
actually.
El dorsal
Paris
13.
Saint-Germain go into the
Serán
lead.
sustituidos por
It's so often the
el
case with
dorsal
goal
19.
scorers.
And a
Luis
chance!
Suárez. El dorsal 7.
Bastoni tries
El
to
dorsal
clear.
9. Se va a llevar a cabo
Barcelona
un cambio de
really are
jugadores.
going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Iniesta. Searching pass he's played there. He's found a way through. Luis Suarez!
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Bellingham.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Neymar. Griezmann. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. He's got tall. And that would have been game, set and match.
Drogba really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Barcelona are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Now it's Vitinha. He's beaten the last man. Shapes to shoot. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's the keeper's ball.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Cafu cuts out the pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done...
And the finish! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Iniesta brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So now
8.
we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his
el
stamina
dorsal
was called
15.
into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
4 added minutes on the board. Pedri. Mbappe. Cafu. Baresi. Ambitious ball here. That's that, the end. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. You're able to enjoy with us here some great scenes at this arena by the river. There is no venue quite like this one. And that gets things running.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence. The 3 at the back and the double pivot, as well as the 3 attackers and 2 wide men. Teams often switch between this and 4-3-3 by dropping one of their pivots into the defensive line. It's very adaptable.
No, that was never going to make it. And Messi! Off the post! And he's heaved it away. Goes down, but nothing given. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. He's picked his way through. Zico. And here's Ronaldinho. That's a good ball out wide. Yamal's climbs up big. Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Messi does really well to win the ball there. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Dembele, he's got away. Dembele! Cleared away. And it's Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho really was